honey, when I talk to you, does it still melt your heart in two? Does it make...
Kind of wish I could be in our Chicago sales office today. Well, actually, there's probably no one there. All those calls are rolling right now, I'm sure. I bet the office is just having a blast today. Whoever showed up sober. I'm worried about my office. We're in Dallas here, and I'm going to show up, and I think everyone's going to be late in my office. I love when the underdog wins. I love when people come from behind. It was so exciting with the changing out of the pitchers. And, just phenomenal. So I'm wearing a shirt here. I don't know if you can see it. It says Chicago. I think one year, my mom always asked what we want for Christmas. So we get, she's awesome with Christmas. So I think I was living in Chicago at the time. This is a long time ago. But that year, I think I took my parents to a game maybe or something like that. I don't know. Maybe not. Anyway. Regardless, they had these shirts, and I believe my mom got me the Chicago one and my brother the one that says Wrigley. And so I've had this shirt for over 15 years now. And I love it. I wear it all the time. And so today I'm sporting the Wrigley shirt, or actually I'm sporting the Chicago shirt underneath my dress shirt for work. Go Cubs, go. I thought I'd tell a Cubs story since I started telling stories yesterday. So I was a first-time salesperson in Chicago, and the hotel had some tickets to the game. And every now and then you'd get the tickets and things. And so I had an admin who was just a great lady. We had a great time, still friends with her, still keep in touch. When I'm in Chicago, I go see her. And she was a single parent mom. She had a couple kids. I was a young, dumb kid. And I was talking to her one day, and I said something about the game, the Cubs game or something like that. And she's like, yeah, my son's never been. And I said, what? You guys are Chicago natives and you have a son and he's never been to the game? A Cubs game? And she said, no. And I said, all right, well, I'm taking it. And I don't know how it all got set up or whatever, but she was like, okay. And I believe my older brother came into town. So he must have had 3 or 4 tickets. And my older brother Chris shows up. And we go to the game. Well, the cool part is, if you're in Chicago, he was probably 8 at the time, maybe 7, 8. I don't know. I'm not good with the math. I can figure it out when I lived there and all that good stuff. He was like 8 years old or something like that. So we get there and we're walking around Wrigleyville, and I think it might have been the second game I've ever been to. So we're still kind of caught up in the moment. So we're walking around, and he's got this. Anyway, so I go and pick him up. Mom's like, so I go and pick him up, and his mom's like, I've given him some money, just he can have a hot dog and whatever you're drinking. And I said, okay, no big deal. I'm like 24 years old, 25 years old. I'm thinking, whatever. Okay. So we go to the game. We show up. We're outside the Wrigleyville. We're walking around. He's never gotten one of those little bats. You know those little bats? You gotta buy the kid a little bat, right? So bought him a little bat. I think something else. I can't remember. A t-shirt or something maybe. I don't know what it was. Anyway, so we go to the game. we were hanging out. We kind of sit down right behind. We're right behind the plate, so best seats in the house. He's on TV, he's waving, you know, and all that stuff. Probably called his mom. And then we get done with the game. Actually, walk around a little bit just to absorb it all. You know, Wrigley is so cool. Game's done. Take him back home. And the next morning, I go to work, and his mom shows up and goes, "What did you feed my son?" And I said, "What do you mean?" He said he had a hot dog. She goes, "No, what did you feed him? Like, what did he drink?" And I said, "Oh, well, you said get whatever, so we shared a Mountain Dew." She goes, "That explains it." I was like, "Explains what?" She's like, "He came home and was just talking a mile a minute." She's like, "Oh, Dad, it's so great, we did this, da, 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 da." And he was like freaking out. And she goes, "I've never seen him like that." And she goes, he kept saying, "We had the green stuff, we had the green stuff." And his mom's like, "What do you mean?" And so basically, I hepped this kid up on some major sugar rush with Mountain Dew. I mean, we probably shared like a 44-ounce Mountain Dew. So this kid's going bonkers. Now, here's where, that's funny alone, but here's where it got worse. He's so hepped up, and I gave him a weapon now, and he's got an older sister. So what's he do? He like cracks his older sister with the little bat I got him. So the poor kid. I'm kind of glad the Cubbies won because it is a gloomy day. There might be a lot of really, really depressed people if that hadn't happened here. So today I was flipping through Facebook. Everyone's doing posts from Chicago. Just fun again to read and just be a part of this moment in history. And someone posted, I think Nathan posted something about, or it was the Eddie Vedder song. And I'd never heard it before. So I know that's horrible if I consider myself a fan probably, but I'd never heard it before. And so that's another thing too. I just love when you come across stuff like that. I've been singing Pearl Jam songs all morning now because of it, but awesome stuff. And I think, what, game 5 or 6 he sang the 7th inning stretch. Also, could like Bill Murray get any cooler? I mean, throughout this whole World Series, I mean, he's an awesome guy anyway. I used to kind of watch the Chive and all that stuff, and mainly, partially because he was kind of their mascot and just thought it was cool. I've read his book. My older brother gave me his book because my older brother's the huge, his whole family's a huge baseball fans and stuff, and so it was just, you know, Bill Murray's book about managing with fun and creating and kind of saving minor league baseball and stuff like that. So obviously a huge Cubs fan. He's been shown a lot over the series, and just such a cool, good guy with good spirit. Love Bill Murray. All right, driving up the ramp, my favorite part. Makes you feel like a rebel breaking the rules every day. Go into my spot. Oh, all right. Well, have a great day, everyone. I hope you do. Tried to take a little video of my office. I got to work. It was kind of cool. I brought the blue paint tape and I put a big W on my window, and then my shade pulled down. It looks like the white flag with the W, the blue W. I do things a little overboard sometimes, but that's what I do. The Cubs were playing. It got late, and I just didn't get the editing done. So I'll be posting hopefully 2 tonight, and when you guys are seeing this, it's the next day, obviously, but 2 tomorrow night then, or last night. I'll be posting 2 last night. I'll be posting 2 at once. So question of the day, what is your favorite Wrigleyville or Wrigley memory, And then if not that, if you're not a Cubs fan and you're watching this and you want to contribute still, what is your favorite baseball memory? Put it in the comments below.
You wanna fall asleep, and oh honey, when I
Just driving by that part of town.
still believe it's true,
Stinky again
does
today.
it make you wanna take me to your bed, or does it just mess with your head?
We've talked about how I'm kind of a fair weather fan. Like, I'm enjoying this Cubs thing a lot, just because I love getting behind stuff that's fun and all that. So it's been real fun today. But funnier yet, we had these guys in our office today, and he must have walked by my office, and I was kind of standing on the way out, and he comes up to me and goes, "Congratulations." Talking about, what is going on? I don't know what's going on here. He goes, "Congratulations, man. Good season. Good job with the World Series." And I was like, "Oh, talking about the Cubbies." He's like, "I think Texas," he says, "I think Texas should have won this thing though, because you're only there in the World Series because Texas gave you a lot of their young players." And here's the point where the sales guy kicks in, because I barely know what this guy's talking about. I don't know the names of any of the players, probably, except the Edwards Jr. guy, just because that was such a unique thing in the last inning for him to get brought in and pulled out. But other than that, I probably cannot even name one person, which again is sad, I know, when I'm supporting things this much. But that said, this guy was dead serious, and then congratulated me again on the way out. I didn't do anything. Obviously, I don't even know the names of the players on the team, so I'll take it. All right, we're gonna try again on this house up here, this cool house.